Saturday morning, and yeah, look at the weather again. Isn't it mad? So yesterday was a bit strange. Started off a bit grey and damp and misty. In the afternoon it went really warm, and then I don't know, got to tea time and it was yeah, it was dark. Right, so that's okay. Let's go and open up the shed into the office. So I've got one off this morning and I've got a few on this afternoon. Oh, there's that bird in the bird up on the seat on the roof. Right, let's open up and get into the office. Yeah, a few on this weekend, and to say, more do you want this afternoon? All things considered, the time of year, it's not too bad. Right, let's get inside. So the other thing I'm going to try and do today is start to slowly try and sort my caravan out a little bit as well. So if I can get time, it needs a really good deep clean, sort of everything stripping off and wiping down and hoovering and dog hairs and all the rest of it. So I'm going to try and get that done in between things today. I've got some items that I've had in the office since I got here. So I've got electric hookup cable with a 3-pin plug on it. That's mine. That's to go back in the caravan. I've got a spare hookup lead I bought in because I had to borrow somebody an extension some time back. So that's going to go. And a couple of other personal items in the office. Then I'm going to try to then sort out the bits that I've got in my awning that can be put away now until next year, or even put in the boot of my car, to be honest, to go back home in, it's just over 2 weeks I'm going home, isn't it? I've got this weekend left, and next weekend, just over a week away, that's my last weekend. Yeah, I've started to get what I'm going to be taking home sorted out, so going to do that today. And the weather is looking okay, so I might get this bit of extra seeding done that I've mentioned as well. I'm going to get some molehill soil, mix it up with grass seed. I'm going to do the Dan and Mazzy's pitch because they've got a great big area. To be honest, I don't think it's going to take. If it doesn't, they can turf it. And just a couple of other little areas that just need, it's only a gentle patching up, to be honest. I can't do any of that really because I've got to hang around here at reception until today's departures are done, so that should be done by 11 o'clock. Hello Russia, how are you? I see, are you in a kangaroo? So the other day, I can't remember, it was yesterday, Russia was given a big chewy bone, which he spent a good few hours just sat on the bed gnawing it. And I'm testing out a CCTV system at the minute that's very, very, very portable, where I can put cameras about. So I thought, oh, well, put a camera inside my caravan, then if anybody enters it, I get an alarm, a trigger, but I can also keep an eye on the dog. Anyway, Russia. I know a lot of you like to see Russia, so she was very proud of herself with this big chewy bone. She nom 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 and all the rest of it. I'm going to put some clips in here in a moment, and you can see Russia, when she'd had enough, she decided she would try and bury her bone in my bed. Yeah, have a watch these little clips here now. This will make you smile. Right, so I'm just going to spend a little bit of time now, hello Russia, just to try and give the whole van, some marks on the door there, a thorough clean. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go through every single surface, that's all the cupboard, shut up, all the ceiling, basically everywhere inside. I'm going to take all the clothes off that I have on, every shelf, and give everything a really good wipe now, just to get rid of any cobwebs or dust. Then I'm going to lift up all the mats, I've got a big brush which I'm going to give them all a right good brushing over, and then I'm going to get my vacuum cleaner out and give the place a really good vacuuming. Right, let me just give everywhere a wipe down first to get rid of every cobweb and bit of dust that's floating about at the moment. But, pulling up loads of dust and bits of dog hair, but mainly cobweb. You probably can't see this, cobwebs, just lots of cobwebs. Right, so you probably can't see, but can you see on my gate over there? I've got all the floor mats I had down, and I've got one of these big brushes. This really pulls out the dog hairs. I actually got rid of a lot of the mats that I used to have in here, because all they did was hold hair. So this floor is like it's like a real hardcore heavy duty lino, and it's much easier just to give things a quick sweep. So I've just down to 2 doorstep mats and 1 small runner, and then for hoovering, I've got this little baby here. So oh, I don't know if you can see that or not. So this is brilliant. This will pick up everything, and then what I'll then do, once I've got the rest of the stuff, I've got a little crevice tool which I'll use. But yeah, let's give let's get all these dog hairs and dust and muck all picked out, hoovered out. Alright, so this little brush, that'll give you some idea of yeah, how much dog hair that's just come off this one little mat alone, and that's why I don't really have mats in the caravan like I used to. I only have the 3 as I mentioned before. So I'm just giving the interior windows a quick wipe, and then going to give the outside a wipe. And do you remember this viewplex stuff? So I'll be giving that a treatment with that. Hello Rasha, okie dokie, I know. So Rasha on the bed, she keeps bouncing off the bed and on the bed. Microfiber cloth for doing that job, and I'm now going to strip the bed and change the bedding for the last time this season. So I'm just giving the windows a quick go over with a damp microfiber cloth. Let's get rid of any dust or grit or anything, and some bird poo, and then I'll let this dry off, and then I'm going to be using the Viewplex window restorer cleaner type stuff, which is absolutely amazing. I have got a bit of a review. I did this on my own personal channel at one stage a couple of years ago, and I think Mazzy and Dan in Travel Trolls used it recently, and yeah, it's absolutely amazing stuff. I'm just going to give the caravan just the front a quick wipe as well. And then so also I've got a damp cloth after I've done the vacuum on the floor and everything. I'm just going to give the floor a wipe over, literally on my hands and knees now. And then once that's done, disappear for a bit, go and put the washing in the washing machine and let this slowly dry. Alright, get this into the laundry room. And I'm actually going to put my car back in front of my caravan. It's just because it's been quiet, I managed to keep the car off away from the gate. Just makes it easier to get in and out of the site. But I need to reverse my car up to my caravan because I need to start putting a few, not a lot, a few bits and bobs into my boots of the car, ready to go home for winter. Oh dear, goodness me. Whew. Right, so let that go on. I was going to nip in the office for 5 minutes, just quick catch up, just check any messages and stuff like that, and another, I don't know, 20 minutes on the caravan, and all being well we should have check-ins arriving, and they're not going to be late. Please don't be late, please don't be late. Quick munch on some chocolate. We've not seen Mumby for a few days, have we? Mumby 1 and Mumby 2. Right. Hello Rash, how are you? Come on, you can have a gravy bone. Right, so this stuff, Viewplex, it is absolutely, I'm not being paid for this, I paid for it, this is a product watch I've purchased. And if you've got a caravan, motorhome window, any plasticky type windows, including awnings, believe it or believe it not, this stuff is the mutt's nuts. When you spray it on, you'll need a little bit, don't overdo it. Get a microfiber cloth, give it a gentle wipe, microfiber off, and all your scratches on your windows disappear. It doesn't remove scratches, but it conceals them. It's like almost like a waxing. But this stuff is truly amazing. Unbelievable. Seriously, if you've got acrylic windows, a caravan or a motorhome, this stuff is really, it is unbelievable. So absolutely fantastic. Chuffed to bits with that. Right, that's all that little bit done. I'm just going to now just jump on my own little laptop and check my email, because I'm going to be taking my awning down within the next week. I'm just going to want to be clearing some stuff that I keep in it. So what I'm going to do in the back of my car, I'm just going to put some footwear that I won't be using now until possibly next year. So I'm going to put steel toe cap boots, walking boots, white weights, and another pair. I'm just going to shove them up into the boot of the car, out of the way. And again, I'll just show you something else as well. Right, another thing I'm going to put away, well, I'm just going to give it a wipe, it's got a bit of grease on it, is my little halogen stove cooker. These are brilliant, absolutely amazing. I don't use gas in the caravan at all. Last year I actually had a double halogen, and this year, to be honest, the only time it's really been used has been when Sandra was here early in the year, and she was doing bacon and eggs in a frying pan. But since I've had my air fryer, this little baby, it's just not been used, or the frying pan. So I'm going to give this a good wipe, and this lives down there in that bottom cupboard. So let me just go and give this a quick wipe over. Right, steady progress. Yeah, I've still got to get in my head a day when I'm going to take this awning down, but yeah, definitely over the next week. And then the microwave, mini oven and air fryer are going to come inside. So if you've seen any videos from me in the past, my microwave will sit here with a TV on top of it. Well, it's a different size TV to what I normally have. And the mini oven and air fryer will go here, and all this lot I will clear away for the winter. Just whilst I'm checking everything, this could have been really dangerous, really nasty. So that's pretty well a burnt out plug that for some reason hasn't fused. Why it's overheated like that, I really don't know. So the things I've got onto it are to low ampage. There's nothing real high ampage, although some time back I did have a heater on it. So that's the only thing that I can think of. Fortunately, everything is all fine and dandy, but yeah. So yeah, I've just discovered that, as I say, I'm just sort of checking the caravan over for everything, and that could have been not good. This is really sweet. Rasha has got her own little towel-y, sit-on-y type thing. Rasha, what's this here? Look, it's got your name on it. Rasha, it's more interested in a biscuit. Hang on a minute. How amazing is that? Thank you on behalf of Russia. Thank you ever so much. Right, hang on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw that. I know exactly where that's going. In fact, I'll show you where that's going, because it's going where the dog normally starts to sleep at night. Right, so most nights, now it's cooler, Rasha sleeps up on that top pillow, and if it does get cold during the night, she actually sort of snuggles down with me. If you remember, and if you've been watching my videos for some time, back in summer, I'd leave the door open, and she'd go out and spend all night just in the garden, sleeping under the tree. Rasha, how was that? Right, so we've got good steady progress going on today. Definitely good and steady progress. I've got keys. I'm sorting out loads of keys at the moment. So what I'm going to do next, I'm just going to go and give the awning windows a wipe with a damp cloth, and then I've got my first lot of washing, can come out of the washing machine, ready to go into the dryer. Right, just going to load up the wheelbarrow and go and dig up some molehill soil, grass seed, and just get a little bit of grass seed down on a couple of areas that need it, including I'm going to do put some of this down on Mazzy's pitch. Show you when we get down there. Right, so we're digging up molehills, plenty of molehill soil, beautiful stuff this. And what we're going to do now is mix some grass seed in with it and dig it in with a spade, ready to scatter and do a funny walk. So getting all that well mixed up, and then I'm going to go and put my wellies on because I've got trainers on at the minute and I don't want to get covered in grass seed and molehill soil. Alright, so as I say, this is possibly not going to take because this ground has had a weed killer mat on it, so it's rock hard, but we'll see. And as I say, if it doesn't take, we can well, not we, Dan and Mazzy can always either astroturf this or regular turf on it in the springtime when they get home or get back from Spain. Right, so that's everything scattered, and the secret now is to walk all of this in and tread it all in a few times. So a lot of people just scatter grass seed, and yeah, it might take, but doing the Ministry of Funny Walk definitely helps. Tread it all in. And there is an old saying when you grass seed, especially with the wild birds. What is it? One for the sparrow, one for the crow. And with some luck, one will let it grow. So basically, basically you'd expect 2/3 of the seed to be eaten by birds. Right, so I'm not over optimistic that that's going to take, but roll on to around March and we'll see whether we've got any signs of life. If it doesn't work, hey ho, there is a plan B and there is a plan C, and that's picking up some hose pipe we had out the other day when we were doing some bits and bobs. Yeah, that's done. I just need to get a tap adapter for some reason. Somebody's made off with the one we had on. Let's get everything put into the shed, put away, and I'll get that screwed on before it gets forgotten. And to remember this pitch the other day, was it last week I put some seed down. You probably can't tell on the GoPro, but that's taken, and that's is it a week or 2 weeks, something like that, when we put that down. Still waiting for check-ins. So the couple here said about possibly going out for something to eat, and so the problem I've got, I can't make any arrangements because I've not any idea what time people are going to be checking in at. So I have a text message people just to give me an ETA, and so far not heard anything back, and that was over an hour ago. No, the next time that tap is possibly going to get used is going to be spring next year, when we've got people camping or caravanning or motorhoming here on these 3 grass pitches. Right, well, he's off. Trainer's on. Okie dokie. So I've got somebody that didn't show yesterday who said that they may show today, who's not been a no-show, and he's not shown, so I think it's going to be a no-show. So I haven't messaged them a while back, and the other check-in I've been waiting for has actually just arrived. I did physically had to leave the site for 20 minutes, and anyway, it was good timing. So welcome to the Mumbies, to Mumby. So it's a bit of a coincidence. So this place where the Nurseries caravan site is in a place called Mumby in Lincolnshire, and I had a family here called surname Mumby during the summer doing family connections, what's it, ancestry type stuff. Anyway, we've got somebody else with the same surname staying on pitch number 3. Welcome to the Nurseries, Mumby, on pitch number 3, the Travel Trolls pitch. And they've just bought Rasha some Rasha snacks. So yeah, Rasha's been, just Rasha gets spoiled, lucky dog. Right, it's been a complete one of those days, and I'm going to sort of wrap this video off here and give you a big thank you if you stayed here right to the end. Amazing. If you're a new subscriber or a new viewer, thank you. Down there, you know, subscription button if you've not already done so, and hit the bell. And guys, you know, I'm coming now to the end of the season. I am getting tired. I've got 2 weeks to go, and it's all over. Take care, guys. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one.